This is a Smoky Room Productions presentation.
Hell yeah. This is one of my favorite motherfuckers on the planet. Y'all give it up for Mr. Jonathan Rachel.
Is this thing on? Oh, I got smart, dude. I wore some sunglasses this time, dude. I have a couple notes for Doug since he's been opening his mouth all night. Doug over here wearing them Jerusalem 4s.
What?
Yeah, all priests wear those shoes. Those things were made out of the camel skin that carried Jesus to the cross. I like that one. Fuck y'all. Happy started doing drugs since before Doug's shoes were made. And anybody that follows Happy on social media know that he uses ChatGPT more than 10 times a day, okay? If I have to watch one more fucking AI story that's 57 seconds long, dude, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. I'll tell you that right now. These guys smoked with me, so if my set's not that good, it's their fault. You know, I'm over here playing hide and seek with my chromosomes. I haven't smoked in a while, dude. It's been a super tough time. You know, I was about to move, and I had a lot of people praying for me not to move. And I'll tell you what, if y'all motherfuckers gonna pray for somebody, make sure you do it the right way. I mean, I was driving in my truck, deer came running out the fucking woods about 90 miles an hour, plowed in my goddamn truck. You guys are looking at me, oh, John, you got insurance. Does this look like a face that has full coverage? This doesn't even look like a face that has a job. Did you just tap the... Oh, I thought you tapped the cup on me, dude. We were about to fight, dude.
We didn't even get the damn timer on.
I know. Anybody know that Bert Kreischer was just in town?
Where?
Yeah. I went to the Bert Kreischer show last night. The Bell Auditorium, new Bell Auditorium. And they don't sell liquor, so I had to sneak some liquor in, you know, like the delinquent that I am.
You're getting blacker and blacker.
So I got a couple shots of Jack Daniels, single shots, you know, because I have to stuff them in my pants, and I have plenty of room, so I had a few of them. And when I started the night, the shots were, you know, side by side, like any normal person would. It had a little pyramid going on, you know what I mean? And they had a checkpoint. I should have known, dude. Metal detectors, fucking wands, and if you know the one single shots, they got the metal tops. Well, by the time I got to the safety check, my shots had maneuvered to where they were just one straight line going from the front of my gooch to the back, dude. And so when they wanded me, my butthole went off. And I had no choice but to look at that girl and go, butt plug. And so she let me through. No questions asked. She was just like, okay, that checks out. We're going to let this guy go. So I get through and I'm like, I don't know why that worked. And I felt it and it just like it was just, one of the calves just poking out my butt, dude. So it did look like a butt plug. And so immediately I go to the bathroom, I pull one out, and I take a shot. Yes, disgusting, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's why I'm single. But so I go into the Bert show. You know, we got floor seats, which is great. It's great until you see who you sit by. The Bert show demographic is more like a zoo. I sat next to a walrus and an elephant. The elephant was my friend. Black guy. You know, black people come from elephants, dicks. That was a dick joke. But the walrus is just fat white lady, and I think that Ticketmaster needs to have a weight limit on their site. Yeah. Dude, nobody in here is over 200 pounds. You guys can laugh at this shit. I'm dead serious. You've never had to sit. My ADHD is so bad that by the end of the I'm shaking like a fucking milkshake and I ain't even moved a muscle. This lady's over here just ha ha ha, and I'm like, fuck. I couldn't help it. I just wanted to spread eagle on these motherfuckers. I just want to Hulk up so bad, dude. Never in my life have I been so mad. My buddy's over there. He's looking at me. He's like, you okay? Like, no, I'm not okay, dude. He's like, you need to get up? I was like, yeah, I need to get up. He's like, can you go get me a drink? I said, yeah, sure. You want a butt plug? Motherfucker. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, being in between those two people, I know now what it feels like to be a thong.
Okay. I'm gonna help you punch that one up. I like that.
These are all new. This is all new stuff.
right,
These
right,
are all
right.
new stuff I'm working on. Yeah, this is, I don't know why I wrote this. Says when black people say early bird, they're just talking about their fire alarm.
We don't have one.
Beep,
Fire alarm.
beep, beep.
Oh, you talking about the smoke detector?
Smoke detector. Damn, I fucked that up. My bad. They still laugh. So.
Make some phone calls. So you can
Dude, I got time, dude, so I got some stories and stuff I'm gonna tell. Like, we were talking about, I watch a lot of anime and stuff, put a lot of my friends on anime, and I got this one black friend. I just saw myself in the mirror, and I look real stupid, dude.
Just one?
It sounds better like that, shut up.
On Martin Luther King Day, you I'm definitely going up next. I have a dream in this bitch.
Anyway, so I got my friend Steve, which is the whitest name ever. I promise he's black. I promise. But I got Steve to watch this show, this anime show that I was watching called Tokyo Revengers. And it's just, there's like fucking gangs just beating the shit out of each other, right? And so he thought that he was the baddest dude on the planet. And there's this one dude that only kicks. Like, he just uses kicks, okay? Now keep this in mind. That was his favorite character. Okay, so y'all keep that in the back of your mind. So we're out drinking and at this pool party, and he's sloshed, dude. I mean, he's sloshed. And this dude's looking at him. He comes up to him. He runs up to that dude. And he said, "Are you talking shit?" And the guy's like, "Dude, I'm not talking shit." And then about that time, he hit a stance and a roundhouse kick so high that both his feet came off the ground, and bam, he slapped the concrete, knocked himself, slapped the fuck out, dude. I mean, this motherfucker was knocked out so bad, the dude that he was fighting just, both of them knocked out because he knocked himself out and the other guy died laughing. So, I mean, I think he might have won that fight. I'm not sure. Let's see what else we got. I'm from a small town called Lincoln County, Georgia. I don't know if anybody knows where that's at. It's like a two stoplight town. Population, more cows than people. Lincoln County, we'll put it this way. The town is so small that the cops, when their car gets time to sell, they don't take the lights off, they don't take the stickers off. No, they just sell them as is. So really you think Lincoln County's got 15 cops, but no, they got 3 cops and Jamal and Jamar and Jadarius. Okay, we'll work on that one.
Hard to find a generic.
Bruh. don't you even. Speaking of cops, I got pulled over the other day, and me and my son were driving, and we get pulled over, and the cop, he comes up to the window, and because I conceal carry, and so I put my hands out the window, and he goes, "Whoa, can you step out the car?" And I say, "I got a loaded firearm, my son's in the back." He said, "Yes, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out the car." I said, "Okay." So I get out the car, and about that time, he like, drug dealer. And so like 4 cops pull up behind him. And at this point, I think I'm going to jail, dude. I'm doing sobriety tests, and I just got off work. My son's in the back, and I'm doing sobriety tests and this and that. And a GSP cop, he comes up to me, puts a light in my face. He left, right. I was like, "Yeah." He goes, You good?" I said, "Yes, sir." He goes, "Man, if this was 2001, I would think you had drugs, felonies." I said, Sir, that's profiling. I don't think you can do that. That would suck too, dude. I'm fucking profiling.
No, my bad.
Doug.
I thought it started with a B, bro filing.
Are you missing the end? 'Cause
No, that was the end. That was the end. Yeah.
Oh.
timer or gone?
Dude, man.
Y'all need to gone under.
I swear to God, we do, but I agree with you. I think we do live in a simulation. If we live in a simulation, the dude playing my character fucking sucks, dude. Like, 30 years and you ain't wanted to win one fucking time. That's just, that's a kink, bro. Like, I don't understand. Damn, I want to do this, and if it's not okay, Ian, I'm gonna need you to let me tell me it's not okay for me to do this. All right. So my baby mama used to fuck black dudes, and so when I punish my kids, I just look at them and I'm like, "You could have been half black."
Yeah, no, that's not cool.
Okay. All right. Can we edit that out, please?
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Not good. Okay. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I know, dude. You weren't supposed to be here, to be honest. I added that one at the last second. I was like, Ian's not here. Let me see if I can do this.
Ain't no Negroes. Damn it, he's showing up. Son of a bitch.
What about Anthony? The fuck?
The lone Negro in the corner.
Dude. Anthony's got the whitest voice I've ever heard in my life, dude.
He's incognito. They'll never see me coming. They think
Dude, that's great.
Part of my plan.
You were talking about your bully, being so the way you get a bully is like different kind of like crazy breeding and stuff. And if you can breed a pit bull to look like that, why can't we breed deers not to hit vehicles? Like what? Like if we're gonna do some shit like that, let's go ahead and make it to where deers don't look at cars like a fucking target, right? I need to work on that one too, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Stairway to Heaven. Anybody ever thought about that? Cause it's kind of fucked up to be a stairway. Cause what about paraplegics? Are they just going up to the stairway of heaven and looking up and like, fuck, this is what hell looks like?
That's good. You're going to hell, but that's good.
I already knew that. All right, that's all I got for tonight. Thanks, guys.
Hey, hold on to that. We're still gonna have some back and forth love. So, basically, the Jerusalem thing about his shoes, I didn't get it. But then Jesus, was. We do be smoking pot together. So you're right about that. All of my weed buddies is old as fuck. Short attention span theater. That's why, because you have the attention span of a goldfish, and that's your generation. It's okay. Bert Kreischer. I don't really go in for Bert that much. I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's trying to say anything bad, but he's not my cup of tea. That's the thing about comedy. You got to find your audience. You know, you're not funny to every motherfucker, right? But he does have a joke that I think is hilarious, but he never ever says it because of political reasons, you know, political correctness. And he is like, I wonder how a doctor decides to be an abortion doctor. He's like, I want to work with kids, but
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
I think it's hilarious. I laughed my ass off of that show. You had a metal butthole. I've heard of other people having that too. The butt plug is a good saver, because I mean I know she wasn't gonna be like, can I finger it? Like, I need a check, sir. I stick my hand down.
I think I know her.
Also, alcohol is an antiseptic, so it's okay that it was in your butthole. No one over 200 pounds in here. I'm 290. But I do like to tell you that Calvin, my saxophone player, he has a saying. He says you got to be 180 to be a lady. Then he'll say you two something to do something. And then he said you got to be three something to freak something. You know what I'm saying? He like a girl with some meat on his bones.
Bitches can't even move.
But you is skinny enough. I thought about it and I was like, you are skinny enough to be a thong. You could be a thong. I swear you
I
probably.
see you've been pushing the weights lately. Yes, sir.
270 today, my nigga.
Yeah, he building up.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
He's sick of turning sideways in the mirror and losing himself. Where the fuck did I
I
go?
saw all the plates, but I'm not good at math.
So I'm tired of being built like the first letter of the lowercase letter of my first name, which is E. I'm tired of being built like a lowercase I. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, he said these days is over. I'm gonna do something about this, and he focused his passions. You know what I'm saying? Now he looked like his license picture and his mugshot could be the same thing. You know, that's okay. Now, what's funny is that I believe we're in a simulation because of DMT. You ever had done DMT?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, diethylmide tryptamine. I had it shot up with a intravenous needle years and years ago. When I was my first time to California, I needed money. This was back when you had to look in the classifieds for a job, young folk. And it was an actual newspaper. You get a newspaper, you find the classifieds, you look through it. There was an ad that said clinical trial. People wanted $200 a day, and it was a 3-day trial. I was like, $600? Hey, I don't give a fuck what y'all putting in me. Let's do. I need that money because back in 1995, that's a lot of money, cuz. I was like $1 million, and so I mean, gas was like $1.25, some shit, $1.35, shit. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get everywhere with this money. So
Gas is like $2.50 right now.
the first time. Well, I don't know what you know. I don't know these things. I just know that I have been across country and the shit was $5-6 a fucking gallon. Then when you get to the Palisades, Northern California area, it's $9-10 a gallon. So whatever. But so they shot it up in me, and I literally shotgunned out of my body like a fucking. But the first thing that happens is all reality falls away like fucking like a weird Tetris game that's just crumbling, right? So that's how I know we're in a simulation. So I'm with you. Pituitary gland. I will tell you something though. Deer. There was a lady that called in to a morning radio show, and she said we need to stop putting deer crossing signs up by the road because the deer won't think they can cross there, and they get hit by cars, and we need to protect these fucking deer. And I to this day don't know whether she was real or not, but I think it might have been a bit. But
I've totaled so many vehicles out on cars that my friends have a running joke. Whenever they see an animal in the road, they're like, "Oh no, let me take a right into this tree."
Oh wow, that's good. You need to add that in there. Also, your deer. I was waiting for you to go back and pull back the fucking. You did this one joke.
The
one time.
Miley Cyrus
Yeah,
joke?
he was flipping in the car, crashing, right? And he was so drunk, he's just like, hands up, hands up, to Penny in the James. I don't know the fucking words, but it was awesome.
I put my hands up, playing my song, butterflies fly away.
Yeah, because you got to be, hey.
In my hand like, yeah. Moving my hips like, yeah.
Okay.
Put my hand. Okay.
I didn't know any of that. And so the other.
I thought y'all would be way cooler than that. Come on, y'all were supposed to sing with me, dude. You rock band, you don't know Miley Cyrus part of
Yeah.
USA? Come on, guys.
I know she's her alter ego is Hannah Montana, and I know that her dad sold her to Disney.
Dude, her dad hates her. Have y'all seen
That's why he
shit?
sold her to Disney, man.
Yeah.
As a baby, he was like, "Here, Disney, how much can I get for this?"
I give
20 billion.
Yeah, you're right. Heaven does need to be handicap accessible.
Accessible, yeah.
That's facts right
The
there.
elevator
That's
to
real
heaven.
facts. And the Georgia State Patrol is fine people. We love them a lot, you know what I'm saying? But last time that I was arrested by some paperwork error, okay, and I don't know, I'm doing quotes because it really was a paperwork error. They had said to me, after they found out, I told the guy, I was like, I'm sure this is paperwork error, blah, blah, blah. I would never not show up to court. I paid my shit, blah, blah, blah. And he's like 24 years old, rookie, and he shakes my hand, he looks at me, he goes, Mr. Wood, as soon as you leave here, you can turn your life around. You can make a better life for yourself.
That dude's a bitch. I
know, I was like, what the
cop,
fuck are you talking about? I will. And then whenever I shook his hand, I probably shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but when I shook his hand,
Probably
it's
shouldn't
like
have
you
said
could
that.
feel his bones crushed together. I was like, you should not be a police, bro. You gonna shoot somebody because you scared as fuck. You know what I mean? Little black man lunge at you. Ha 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 ha. You'll be all right though. You're police. That's all I got.
Cool.
All right, my turn. God damn it. My thing, the thong shit, just write thong worn wrong.
Thong
A
worn
thong
wrong.
worn wrong.
Yep.
Oh,
And thank you for the butt plug bit. I had no idea, like, you know what I mean, that actually worked. From here on out, that is exactly how I'll be stashing my guns from now on. Every time I go in a public place,
It's on my ass.
it's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Or fucking, I'm black, Prince Albert. If he's black,
Got
let
a
me
Jacob
say,
blood.
anytime you get you drink with black people do not get sloshed. We've never been sloshed in the history of niggerdom. We get fucked up. That's it. No. If he says he's slosh, he's not one of us.
He's not
You
broke.
never use the words, no.
He's dude, like,
He's the other
there's no
broke.
black
Chad
way
broke.
to say that word.
I've seen black people that will qualify.
Right, they might qualify, but they'll never say it. That's like having a black dude say,
Fair.
say buddy. You know, you're on thin
I
ice.
was
buddy.
gonna say
there's,
thrash.
There's no black way to say you're on thin ice.
Listen here, buddy.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that's such a white word. Y'all did y'all big one with that one.
Buddy, you're gonna be witness.
Just saying, y'all did y'all big one with that one. Hey, wait a minute, buddy. You're on thin ice there, pal. There's no black way to say that. Like, you got me fucked up, cuz.
Yeah.
Dead
on,
homies,
twin.
cuz.
Fair.
Right, twin.
Damn, twin.
Right, I'm mad my daughter calls me that shit. Like, bitch, like, I'm fucking
Yeah,
8
I'm your
years older than
father.
you.
I'm your father.
Right, what the
We're
fuck?
not twins.
That part.
12 years
That's
old.
pretty accurate though. Like, you know what I mean?
I got mad when my
hate
son
twins.
Come
called
on,
me bro.
dude. You should feel good about
Like,
that.
I'm not your bro. I'm your daddy, motherfucker. Shut
Like,
up.
no. Be my twin.
Sorry,
and fucking
bro.
help me pay your car insurance and shit, and help me pay for the rest of this graduation, motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Being a good father is costing me a lot of money.
Should
Should have
go
just
back to work.
did what everyone else did. No, I'm doing. I'm not breeding a deer. That's just because you were like, people should breed deers. I don't even know how the hell that would go along, but I'm pretty sure one of your people in here would figure out a way to do that.
Dude, white people already
I know it.
do.
That's why I'm
We
leaving the outs.
breed them.
Just not to
We
hit
don't
cars.
breed 'em.
We breed them to kill.
But just okay, don't fuck them though. Breed them though. You know how y'all.
We put them in
There's
the
some
box.
people that
I
do
know
that
this.
live
Yeah, this
nature.
motherfucker in the woods right now. Goddamn, look in the band, and be like, you have no idea what's gonna happen.
We'll end up with kangaroos with a fucking antlers or some
That
shit.
part.
People go hunting
and,
without guns. That's crazy.
and I just think fucking GSP jacks off with the Red Bull lube.
No!
Like, I don't even
Oh,
think
yeah.
they use lotion. They just pour Red Bull on their dick. And, let's get it today, all right? Let's ruin lives. That's it for me. Other than that, good shit, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Well, what you think, Doug?
Thanks, buddy.
You're a good buddy.
The national championship game to come and do this shit.
Oh, dude. You watched some of it, though, didn't you?
I did.
I knew
That's
it.
why you
I
did
knew it. It's like you catch the first quarter. I know it.
When Doug first got
They
here,
won't care.
Candace said, Happy does know that there's a football game going.
He's like, I know Woody's going to talk at least an hour and a half before anybody else gets up, so I can at least watch the first quarter, first half.
What?
Did I read your
Hey,
mind? Or did
dude,
I read
but
your
I did
mind?
not
Not even gonna
I know
lie.
it
Abby
was
had a
football
good 30-minute set.
He did. Well, we were
For an
rocking,
hour.
You know, that's just because he wasn't here to drag us down. But we're glad you're here now.
swimming
Ian
down.
Hayes,
It's called
everybody.
swimming
Give it
down.
over there. You know, he's
Like
funny
in
as
Finding
fuck.
Nemo when they was in that net and they all had to swim down.
You
at the
kept
same
swimming.
time. That's what you got to get your team to do.
For sure.
Now, some people get so attached to their team. If the team loses, their whole fucking life is over for the next week or some shit.
See,
That
being
could
a
never be
Cleveland
Ian.
Browns
He's a
fan, I'd have been
Cowboys
dead.
fan.
I'd have been dead 30 years ago.
It can never be Doug either. He's a Browns fan.
I'd been dead
He's
30,
used to
40 years
losing.
ago. So, you know.
They're the
Yeah,
losingest
fucking
team of
fun.
all
Yeah.
times,
I've
from
been
what I
dead after
understand.
96.
Yeah.
I know. I got it. You better believe I'm on the Michael Irvin is somewhere.
But yeah,
I wanted to ask you.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
ahead.
I know the butt plug security guard.
Yeah.
She nasty.
Yep. Yep.
She nasty. She nasty. She good people, but damn, she nasty. She nasty.
Atlanta,
Something. Atlanta.
Pittsburgh, PA.
Yelling out places.
I live in America.
Word. 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 Otherwise, you know, it's a good try. You know,
What?
good college swing. And fuck them deers and them handicapped people. Man, you know, we ain't gotta breed them doing. You know, just they need to stay the fuck out of our way. I think.
Hell
And
yeah.
and if they can't get up the steps, move
I'm so
aside.
glad there are no handicapped people here tonight.
They can't get that.
There's no handicap access to this.
How they gonna get down here?
Fuck you people, you guys get to come in here, yeah!
Oh, here comes one. Timber! Here
Motherfuckers
comes
outside
one.
look at those goddamn two-legger sons of bitches.
Raven's mom was in town with us
They're
all
outside
the way
by the
from
fire
like 4
going,
hours
you
away.
sons of bitches!
And I wanted her to come to comedy so bad, but she can't get down the stairs. And I was like, I'll give you a piggyback ride. And that didn't go over really
We
good.
going to hell.
You'll fall. You'll fall. I'll die. Yeah.
For that.
Good job,
Well,
Jonathan. I love
Thanks,
you.
I
guys.
wanted to ask you about the fucking. I can't remember how you said it, but it was about the mushrooms, and you semenized the baby was in the mushrooms somehow tripping.
What kind of Netflix
yeah,
bullshit have you been watching?
Yeah, I did mushrooms and yeah, I did mushrooms. I jerked off. I came in my hand. I wiped my eyes and I saw myself as a child.
That's good. That's good.
That was
Okay.
it.
I
Yeah,
just
I
want to
forgot
hear
about
it
that joke.
again. I want to hear it again.
And that shit hurt.
That's my job is to tell the comedians that I love when because I hear them do so much shit. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna hold on to that one in my brain and remind him if he forgets about it. Say that one, motherfucker. Hands up. All right, brother. Everybody, give it up for Jonathan Rachel.
Every Monday night at the Fox's Lair, 7 p.m. Come down to the Joust Comedy Calamity open mic competition show.
That's his name, and he can't wear it out, bitches.